like regular
Don't.
survival, or well, obviously there's mods in it, but how many mods do you have in it that's like
I got a buttload of mods in
cheats?
this. There's no mods that cheat. I mean, technically, you could classify transforming to an animal that gives me buffs cheats, but I wouldn't call. Oh yes, it saves me halfway. I wouldn't call it cheats personally. Oh, that autosave is beautiful, baby. That autosave is beautiful, baby. Hey, stream, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. We accidentally cut out, but we're back. Yeah, I didn't die by a creeper roll. That's fake news. Don't you dare clip it either. Yo, you trying to? No, I can't die here. No, 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 no. Transform into Enderman. Oh shit, I can't see shit.
Soft buttery flavor.
Transform into. I can't see shit. We gotta turn to a spider or something. Spider. All right, now I can see. We have more health as a spider. Cause I promise you, I was not gonna try to go back all the way into this cave. You have another thing coming, sir. I was not trying to go back into this damn cave just to find my materials. All my XP points gone. Fuck no, baby. That would have been the biggest. Fuck no. I might have to stay as a spider just so I have more health. As long as I got night vision, we are fine.
To what? Oh,
I guess you could say big time rush. No. Tough crowd. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try to lift up your spirits, guys. Hey, don't patronize me, man. I don't even know what that mirror means. Stop. Ah, you stupid fuck.
That nigga just turned British for a second. Hey, you stupid fucking cunt.
Listen, man, it's in my bloodline, bro. Di- no, that joke is dead. I played it to the ground, bro.
I think you know. Just think about it.
You know what? Actually, now that you mention it, Drake. D Drake. It's not funny. That's all I was saying.
He's a fat chipmunk. That's all you need to know. He's fat. You know what? That's
Hey,
low hanging
man.
fruit.
I feel some kind of way because I'm kind of fat, man. Serious, that's what you gotta say. Ah! Ah!
See, well, I mean, you see, I call it like a tier list. You know what I'm saying? There's, damn, I kind of lost my train of thought for a second, but like, there's a different tier for, there's,
Ah!
the niggas who are overweight, and then there's the niggas that's fat as shit. I- I- And then the third option is the niggas on my 600 pound life.
Now, why not, Michael?
Niggas like academics are on tier two.
Aren't creepers scared of cats? Why would you try to blow me up?
No, because like I saw a clip of that shit where a nigga tried to say he's well, I mean technically we are like partially water, but that nigga tried to say, oh yeah, I'm 90% water, that's why I'm fat.
Ho ho ha 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 ah.
I
I
mean
ain't gonna lie.
that's not even something you can agree to disagree on. You that's literally, you're literally just wrong. That's not, but it's not a personal opinion. You're just wrong. You're just factually incorrect.
Bitch ass creeper. Luckily you're dead, pal. Pack watch. Rest in piss.
Nah, but my 600 pound life, dog. I sometimes I just wonder how niggas can get like. that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Easy. Have you seen, bro, the TLC, or I think what? I think that was the company that promotes the show, right? TLC.
mm-hmm.
Dog, they gotta be feeding them, bro. Because I remember one episode, she said she was, nigga, the whole premise of the show is that they're aware of their weight, right? And they're supposed to lose it. That's the whole premise, right? But tell me how you have enough money to buy Popeyes and then proceed to get pizza. Nigga! You can't. Where they getting this money from to be this fat? No, 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 no. You got big people because over time, they said, oh, this was the course of some odd years. But when you're watching their daily lives, you just wonder what job do they have still? No, no, look. But hear me
Hey,
out.
listen, man. Cause kids, especially these niggas nowadays, bro. Like like, bro. You'll fucking walk and then niggas will say fee fi fo fum. Like it's fucking over for you, dog.
Well, I mean, it depends how much they care about you, though. I'm gonna keep it real. Because my kids,
Oh my god.
I mean, I mean, like I said, it varies on the. I said varies on the movies. Lord, fuck. What I meant to say was it varies on how much they care about you. Because if they don't care about you, then yeah, they roasting the shit out of you for fun. Shit, you might just be the perfect release, to just get that humor out.
Yeah, yeah, just breathe even the slightest wrong way, it's over for you, dog.
But if they care about you for real, they're not gonna really roast about how fat you are. They're just gonna give you some opportunities to be like, hey, would you like to work out? Something. My dad goes to the gym or some shit. They're gonna be very enlightening. A creeper explode. Do it, bitch. However,
It's just the thought of a show like that existing, dog. It's like it's
dog, I'ma still stand on what I gotta say, bro.
it's like it gotta be like a fucking CIA experiment, dog. Cause
It has to be because there's no. Listen, listen. I get it. There are fat people in this world. I understand. However, there's no way you're
you're
gonna
you're
tell
out here
me,
looking like the Michelin Man.
dog. There's niggas, right? Look, at a certain point, why are you recording a nigga with a disability, bro? Isn't that what we call high defined bullying?
That's why I say it's got to be experiment because like obviously niggas be recording shit all the time for like documentation purposes,
I
but
have a
like putting it
glandular
on
problem.
but putting it but putting it on live TV for niggas for like millions of niggas to see is crazy. Like that's the type of shit you would show to like a doctor to be like, or show to someone like say at school to be like, hey, you know, you want to pay attention to your health because this could be you type shit. But like you're doing this in front of like a live audience where like niggas can like just tune in whatever the fuck they feel like it, and then some people laugh at it. You know what I mean? That to me is crazy, bro. Like it's got to be some form of experiment at that point. This is like to you know what I mean, to see like it's got to be like a test. Is like how much shit can we feed people to where they turn into fucking balloons, literally. Like that shit is crazy as fuck. I can't even lie. Like the idea of those shows existing is crazy to me. in the thought of like having like people be that big, bro. Like it's not even just like you have belly fat. It's like you got like it's niggas that us look like Clayface or like some sort of like creature or something like it. Like yeah, like you're basically not human. hmm hmm hmm
Bro, they're allowing it, dog. I'm telling you, make no fucking sense. No, no, one episode got me hot. I don't know if you've seen this episode or not. Dog, she had chicken out, right? Frozen chicken. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna cook." Literally, the next scene, she bought McDonald's. I said, "There's no way you said you were gonna cook and you bought McDonald's." There's, and then she gonna go ahead and cry with her family while they eat fucking up that back chicken. I don't know why we so fat, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, you can't make this shit up, nigga. What 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 are you on about, huh? No, I watched 600 of My Life just to get mad, bro. Because there's no way you're telling me no, no. I don't feel bad. I laugh. I
No,
die.
but like I said, they're literally documenting mental illness live on air to millions of people. I,
I
is
mean,
that
that's what they
not
did the
like
first
a
time.
fucking CIA experiment, dog?
I mean, I don't know. It
Nigga,
sound like
nobody's aware. But think about it. Look at the conversation we're having. We're laughing at this shit. That's what they want us to do, bro. They do this shit in such like it's even worse because they don't even point it. If it was like a real documentary, right? It would actually like document like okay, this is how the person reacts. This is how the person does this and that and third. No, they don't even do that. They even cut to the damn camera and it's like again you're mocking them in a sense. You know what I mean,
oh, don't let them get to the scene. There's this one fat black man, right,
bro?
with his wife. She got on the scale. It said fucking over 800, and he said, "Damn," and I was fucking dying. Oh, this
Bro,
nigga's fat himself, and he
there's one
said, "Damn."
there's one where this dude was on the scale. That shit said stop.
Oh Lord.
Nah, cause the clip I was watching was like, damn, I never seen a fucking weight scale say stop. He's like, damn, it must be tough when the fucking scale is speaking English. Like, yo,
Yeah, sure. Eating disorders, huh?
nah, but usually what they tell
No,
you
no,
is
no.
that
But
that
even
type
in
of shit,
genetics, bro.
like let's say for example, you gain a certain amount of weight, right? You're considered overweight, and to an extent, yeah, there's overweight, weight, and then there's obese, right? What happens after obese? That's
Oh,
the
oh,
experiment that I guess they're trying to figure out because
it's obese plus.
those
What you
people are
mean?
not just overweight and obese because realistically, if you're like I don't know, fucking 5'6" and 300 pounds, you're obese as fuck. You know what I mean? But what happens when you're 5'6" and 600 pounds? Nigga, you should be dead.
Nah, you're just obese, man. You're obese. You're obese plus. It's different, bro. Trust.
Nah, cause like think about it for a second. Like if you're over 300 pounds for damn near any height, really, You're overweight. So what happens when you're like, you know, a shorter person and you're like 300, 400 pounds? Does your body just deflate or something? Like, or just start rotting? Literally, like Baxter Stockman in that one episode of TMNT. You know what I mean? To the point where you're just like, you know the episode I'm talking about, right, Michael? The episode of TMNT. Uh, yeah, that one.
With the pig?
No,
Fuck.
no, I'm talking about the episode of the 2003 TMNT where Baxter Stockman he tried to get his body back, right? And it
Hmm.
started rotting. Nah, cause they literally cut him into so many pieces to the point where he was just an eyeball. So he tried to get his body back doing like experiments and shit, and I guess whatever experiment he was doing was just rotting his skin to the point where his body was just
Shit.
limp and was falling apart. So does some shit happen like that? Like what- it like but like in real life
It
when you
technically
gain so much
can.
weight.
It probably could.
Yeah, because you got niggas walking around like penguins, dog. Because they're like because they're holding so much weight they can barely even walk properly. It's like some people are dead ass in a wheelchair because of how how fat they are. You know, so some people got to get their legs amputated and shit. Like, bro. And like I said, that's just from type 2 diabetes, right?
Damn. He said type 2 with the S.
No, but that exists.
At that point, they no. At that at
No, but like literally, there's type 2 diabetes that exists.
no, I know it does. But I'm just saying, at
Hmm.
that point, the niggas on the shows, they probably reaching type 3. There's a whole like what's the word? Damn, I can't even say the
Upper
word.
echelon.
Yeah. Fuck. I can't even say that word. Upper echelon. There we go. I said it. But anyways, there should be a whole other fucking upper echelon about these niggas, bro. There's just no way. Ah,
Like
you bastard.
dumb niggas are like
Fall
legit on a
damage.
tier of
That's
their
it.
own, bro. Cause like it doesn't make sense. Cause like I said, if you can become obese at 300 pounds, right? How do these niggas live to see 600? It just doesn't make sense.
I guess it also depends on genetics too.
I mean, genetics. I mean, I guess genetics would be a factor, but like you probably would also have to consider age too.
Uh,
Because I
that
doubt niggas would get that fat at like like um
no. Next show I fucking hate is fucking strangest addictions. How?
no, because like well, I'm just thinking about the age, right? Like imagine being 60 and being that type of. I think realistically you wouldn't live to see that. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Nah, because like I mean, because um I then again it is kind of confused me when like kids are like that big. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. Most of the time when you see my 600-pound life, they're grown adults, right? So again, it's more of a like Chris said, it's definitely a genetics thing. But wait, what about my strange addictions?
no, listen. Look, I would. No, 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 no. See, I was gonna get to that. Look, there. I could understand strange additions if it's along the lines of like food or like it's still technically edible. It's just in an odd way. Like your strange addiction is eating grass. How? Just how do you just rip a bed piece, put that shit in your mouth, and start eating that motherfucker? There's just no way. My shit is
The
you could
texture,
the,
the texture of bed frames.
I
What the
like the
what the what the
texture of a
fuck does
million
it?
dollars.
What the
Where is it at?
what the what the fuck does it taste like though?
It-
I mean, I don't want to know, but like, like, d- does it like to her? Does it taste like chicken or something or like
it gotta
pizza?
be the way she was fucking that shit up. No, bro, she was fucking that shit up. That whole episode, she was like, I
Like,
can't.
did she turn it? Did she like make it into cotton candy or something? Like,
The way she was fucking that shit up, it had to be. Dog mattress,
oh,
bruh, mattress owners would fucking hate her, dog. She's not getting a bed, dog.
actually, they would love her because you know how fucking expensive mattresses are, nigga.
Yeah, but do you know how much money she's spending just to eat? She's doing worse than groceries, nigga.
I mean, I don't know if she's saving money, dog. Mattresses sometimes cost like $700, bro.
How's she saving money if she's eating that shit? Even her doctor in the episode was like, "What the fuck are you doing,
The fucking the fucking triple XL queen size
nigga?"
bed, you know what I'm saying? Like
When
that.
the doctor himself said, "What the fuck," you hear the "what the fuck." I'm sorry, huh? ¿Por qué? Boy, if you don't. No, 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 no. A
I don't think
toddler.
a therapist would be terrified, nigga. That's something for Arkham Asylum.
I ain't gonna lie, that is some Arkham Asylum shit. But even don't don't you throw no shit at me.
No, cause like what like real like think about it. What the fuck would happen if like if like you were at a therapist and said, yeah, I got an addiction to eating fucking crayons or something. You know what I mean? Like as like a fucking 30-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like what reaction do they expect out of hearing that from a therapist? Like
Mm, eh, No, no. Imagine a therapist looking at you bold in your face. Are you serious right now, my brother? Are you dead ass?
nah, cause like most therapists are like used to like niggas, dealing with
And the shenanigans.
suicide and um heartbreak, relationship drama and stuff like that. But I don't think they used to hearing a nigga say, "Hey, I like to eat fucking my bed frames." You know what I'm saying?
I like crayons. That's the same energy as basically getting.
Yo,
I eat crayons for dinner. Like, what the fuck going on? Diamond.
like a nigga will
I,
dead ass be like, well, I mean, I guess they wouldn't be that surprised with if a nigga says, "Oh, I eat bugs." You know what I'm saying? Because niggas do it in the wilderness. But like,
nah, bugs is actually pretty tame. Nah, not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. True, but still, bugs is it's on the grounds of okay. At least you're eating something that's sorta. I'm not gonna say fully, sort of understandable. You know, shit, niggas gotta eat bugs to survive type shit. You know, it's protein type shit. But, bed mattresses, my nigga. Hmm? Now, if you said my shit is addicted to eating worms, why? I no, but look, it's understandable. No, it's not as weird as eating bed frames, nigga. I would take the nigga that eating worms. No, 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 no. Fuck the bed mattress. Another one was what the fuck is that? Yeah. So no, 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 no.
That you see, that's the thing about it. That shit, sand probably. Well, I wouldn't know, but like, what like you're not even chewing sand per se. It's barely it's barely even considered edible. So, huh? How do you chew it? No, cause like that sand would be something. Wouldn't sand be something that would just like go like straight through?
No, it's rocks. It's gonna probably destroy your insides. It's like chewing.
Well, I mean but that too. But the idea is that like sand it isn't like rough enough for it to, be chewable
Mm,
without, unless you got like seashells inside of it or something. You know what I mean?
mm. No!